And so it begins.
President Trump weighed in after Mahmoud Khalil's arrest, saying that he and others like him will be deported, but that is now on hold.
Also happening now, there are protests that have been underway after the arrest, including this one at Foley Square in Lower Manhattan, hundreds calling for his immediate release. There are a lot of breaking developments in the past hour, so let's get to News 4's Erica Byfield, who's at Columbia University with what we know. Erica.
Yeah, David, we were here in this gathering here behind you. You can see it's just breaking up now when this news came out that the judge had blocked what everybody was saying was happening with Mr. Khalil. The gathering here was with faculty members who were calling for that same thing that we heard from students downtown. They wanted to see him released. All of this unfolding just south of here at the main campus at Columbia. And earlier today, we saw a lot of people protesting outside the gates.
Free Mahmoud Khalil! No!
They yelled Mahmoud Khalil's name outside of Columbia University, a fellow pro-Palestinian protester now in ICE custody.
I think that the students have a right to their free speech on campus.
I think anybody who supports interests that are anti-American, pro-terror, anti-Semitic, and is not a U.S. citizen can be deported.
The former Columbia University student's weekend arrest coming after months of being the face of discontent on campus. He was among those organizing and speaking to the media when students pitched tents and refused to leave after the Israel-Hamas war broke out. On Saturday, federal agents took Khalil into custody from a student housing apartment. His attorney telling News 4 that Khalil is a permanent resident and green card holder.
We are going to eradicate anti-Semitic behavior.
President Donald Trump echoing the same sentiment on social media, saying more arrests are coming, writing, "We will find, apprehend, and deport these terrorist sympathizers from our country, never to return again." Khalil was originally taken into federal custody to a facility in New Jersey. His 8-month pregnant wife, who is an American citizen, went to visit him, only to learn he was no longer there. ICE confirms that he's currently in Louisiana at the Jana LaSalle detention facility, the database listing his home country of birth as Syria. Meanwhile, his attorneys are working to free him, and they're stressing he is not charged with a crime. The Department of Homeland Security's lawless decision to arrest him solely because of his peaceful anti-genocide activism represents a blatant attack on the First Amendment's guarantee to free speech, immigration laws, and the very humanity of Palestinians. This development coming on the heels of the Trump administration clawing back $400 million in grants to Columbia University because of its treatment of Jewish students on campus.
I was intending to do research here over the summer in the mechanical engineering department. So now I probably won't be able to get funding.
So something else we're learning tonight from this judge. The judge is saying he wants to see the parties involved in this case with regard to that student in court on Wednesday at 11:30 in the morning. So we'll have to be there to see how that all unfolds downtown. We also heard today from Columbia's interim president what the message was. There was actually 4 bullet points saying that they take their mission seriously. They're going to support the community. They're going to follow the law. And the institution is deeply committed to freedom of speech. Reporting live in Manhattanville, Erica Byfield, News 4, New York.
Trump told you who he was. It's too bad that it took so long for y'all to believe him.